Our Deputy President William Ruto's goose seems to have been cooked last year when the powerful National Management Committee was reconstituted, with DP's allies being ejected. And slowly Ruto's hold on to the party's key organs was systematically replaced, giving President Kenyatta the muscles to solely run the party. Our senior reporter Patrick Amimo has the perspective of how the DP lost the big in the ruling party in this week's The Grand Report.
When they formed their first cabinet in 2013, the bromance between President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto was stamped through matching attire. The duo was reading from the same script and shared cake equally.
Thank you, William.
The shared power arrangement might not have amused Uhuru's close confidants. In an exclusive interview with KTN in June 2017, Murathe disclosed that should Uhuru win a second term in office, he'll be more lethal, brutal and ruthless in the fight against corruption and political indiscipline.
In the next administration, it will be gloves off, it will be bare knuckles. And it doesn't matter whether you're his brother, whether you're his friend, whether you are who.
And troubles for Deputy President appear to have started when the National Management Committee was reconstituted, in which his allies were replaced by President Kenyatta's diehards. The reconstituted committee became powerful, always replacing Ruto's supporters from key party organs. NMC has been the sole decision maker for the party in the absence of the powerful NEC, which has not met since 2017. NMC was tasked with making party decisions during the COVID-19 period when large gatherings were disallowed. In January 2019, President Uhuru Kenyatta appointed CS Fred Matiang'i to chair the powerful National Development and Communication Cabinet Committee charged with the implementation and monitoring of all development projects. This effectively made Matiang'i a super CS.
Hata kama kazi ambazo ningekuwa nafanya mimi kama naibu wa rais inafanywa na wengine, mimi pia nimeheshimu uamuzi huo.
Come February 2020, the Deputy President was locked out of the National Emergency Response Committee on COVID-19. He was also absent in key cabinet meetings and briefs of the National Security Council, in what his allies claim was targeted at isolating the country's number 2. What followed next was a purge of Ruto's allies in leadership positions at both the Senate and National Assembly. The move saw majority leaders Aden Duale and Kipchumba Murkomen axed from their powerful positions in the National Assembly and Senate respectively. The Jubilee purge later on extended to the leadership of parliamentary committees, where all Ruto sympathizers were kicked out. Ruto's last man in the National Management Committee, Soy MP Caleb Kusitanye, was on March 1st removed as the ruling party's Deputy Secretary General and replaced by his Cherangani constituency neighbor Joshua Kutunyi. A few days earlier, David Murathe had revealed to KTN News that the sword of Damocles was hanging over the head of Deputy President William Ruto.
Very soon, there will be an eviction party from the Hasla Mansion in Karen, and I can assure you, it is loading.
The plans appear to have been consummated when the NMC sat on Monday and decided to remove Ruto from the party leadership for associating with the different party, UDA. Things appear to have moved from bad to worse when it became apparent that UDA was their party of choice immediately after the Msambweni by-election, where an independent candidate supported by DP won the by-election. His rivals in the Kieleweke faction were now emboldened to fight him on the grounds that Ruto's team was undermining Jubilee's interests. Even though Ruto's allies insist that UDA, formerly known as the Party of Development Reforms, PDR, is part of the Jubilee coalition, courtesy of a pre-election pact, Murathe insists that it's illegal for it to front candidates against Jubilee during by-elections. The Politburo has now come for DP Ruto. Will he survive the purge? Patrick Amimo, KTN News.